Welcome to another edition of 300 Voices in 300 Days on TAN TV. I'm your host, Vance Bradford, and our special guest is Mrs. Erna Baker. How you doing, Miss Baker?
Good morning.
How you doing?
Fine.
Glad to have you.
Oh, it's nice being here.
Yes, you're looking wonderful.
Thank you.
Yes. So, do you mind we just jump into our interview?
We're ready.
Okay. Well, tell us a little bit about your background, like where you're from.
Okay, I'm a native of San Antonio.
All right.
I was born and raised here on the east side of town.
Okay.
I went to the area schools. Dory Miller was my elementary school.
Okay.
James Whitcomb Riley, which now is Martin Luther King, was my middle school.
Okay.
And Phyllis Wheatley High School was my high school.
Okay.
And when I finished Phyllis Wheatley, I went to St. Philip's College. After leaving St. Philip's College, I moved to Los Angeles, California.
Okay. And then, so after you moved to California,
Yes, I worked for the airlines part-time.
Okay.
And then I moved on to working with the LA Unified School District.
Okay.
As a community worker.
Okay. So now you're back home here in San Antonio?
I'm back home. I moved back home to take care of my parents, and they're both deceased now.
Okay.
And when I moved back, I worked with the San Antonio Independent School District as a community liaison.
Okay.
And my home school was Douglas Elementary School there right on Hagberry.
Okay. Good deal. I just had to ask you, I enjoy your look. Who would be your greatest role model, you would say?
Michelle Obama.
Who?
Michelle Obama.
I know that's right. That's right.
Yes.
And it was great while they was in the, in the White House, huh?
Yes.
Every time she stepped out, she, really, exude her grace and everything.
Oh my goodness, yes. She represented well.
Yeah, she did. Mm-hmm. So now in the community, tell us a little about what you do here for San Antonio.
Well, I'm a member of the Antioch Missionary Baptist Church.
Okay.
My pastor is Reverend Kemp.
Okay.
And I just retired September the 15th. I was the community outreach coordinator.
Okay.
But I still work with the food bank there at Antioch. We have a food bank every Wednesday on which we distribute food, home furnishings, and different things, for the community. We do resources, give them different resources where they can be found. We do HIV testing.
Oh, wow. It's very important.
Yes.
Well, that's wonderful. So do you think you're living out your dream?
Yes, because I have a heart for the community.
Wow.
I love helping people, know that I am helping someone.
Okay, that'll work. So what has been one of your biggest challenges in your career, you would say?
Oh, my biggest challenge was when I don't regret it, but when I had to leave Los Angeles, California, because I was so well established and had to move back here, and it was like restarting all over again. But I got right back into my field because I was hired on with the San Antonio Independent School District as a community liaison. And
oh, okay. Now, with that community liaison, can you expand a little bit on
you work with the children closely, with the kids and the parents. Those is disadvantaged.
Right.
Yes, you work closely with them. We did home visits, and if was there any needs. If the school could not do it, then we found other resources.
So sometimes you're able to keep up and maybe see some of the kids you helped along the way?
Oh, my goodness, yes. When I visit HEB, it's a lot of them that works at HEB, and they say, "How you doing, Miss Baker?"
Wow.
And I would say, "Oh, my God, now who are you?" And she said, "You remember me?" Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
Don't that just touch your heart when you see them?
Oh, my goodness, yes. And I have eye problems. So I was having an eye procedure done one day down at the Baptist Hospital, and they did the procedure. And when they were done with the procedure, the the young lady that was the nurse, rolled me out to the car, and she said, "Miss Baker, don't you remember me?" And I said, "Oh, no," and she gave me her name, and that was, oh my God, yes,
Wow.
yes, yes.
Yeah, those some of the stories, you know.
Yes, yes.
When you see them, you know, like, you know, I do some subbing in the school system. So, yeah, so when I see them, you know, like from elementary.
Oh, goodness, yes. It's all that they have done something in life for themselves.
Yes, it's a great feeling. Yes, ma'am. So tell you, so you're native here, so you can tell us, what do you like most about San Antonio?
I like the Riverwalk, I guess. You know, I love the Riverwalk, the culture, since I was, you know, raised here, the fiesta.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So,
I'm definitely geared up for fiesta, you know.
Yes,
yeah.
yes.
One thing I like to try a little bit of everything.
Right.
You know?
Yes.
Oh man, it's get a little taste of it all.
Oh,
you know?
goodness, yes.
Yes, ma'am. Okay. So, as African Americans, do you feel that it's important that we tell our story?
Of course. There's so much beautiful history to be told.
Okay.
I think this is so nice what you all are doing, because there's some hidden history, and there's still some of us around to tell it.
Oh, tell me.
Yes, still, and so this is so wonderful that you all are interviewing different ones, the older ones, because we do have history.
Yes.
Yes.
And go ahead.
You want our history to tell it would help our future. The kids here, they need to know some history of San Antonio. Yes.
And you know, it's to me, you know, it's just like sometimes when you're in Bible study, and I listen to some of our elders, and when they do share their experience, you know, it just,
oh goodness, yes.
I mean, you know, it's just so much knowledge that they have, and I know we want to share and talk, you know. So, like you said, this is, you know, I'm glad to be a part of this also.
Oh goodness,
because I get to hear the stories and try to bring it out.
Yeah. Yes.
So you know, I know one day we'll get everybody back, because there's more.
Oh goodness, yes.
You know, that we can bring out. There's more that you can tell Miss Baker and share. And, you know, but you know, about some of those experiences that you've had. You know?
Right.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
ma'am. So now, as we move on, you said you do your outreach work at Antioch?
Yes, at the Antioch Baptist Church.
Okay.
Every Wednesday there's a food bank, and we service over 125 to 200 people every Wednesday.
Okay. Well, that's good.
Yes.
Well, I enjoyed our interview, Ms. Baker.
I enjoyed talking to you also.
So thank you. Well, you have it. Another episode of 300 Voices in 300 Days on TAN TV. I'm your host, Vance Bradford, and our special guest was Mrs. Erna Baker. Thank you.